So flow state, how you can maintain or engage an user to be in the flow state. Main purpose for us to design a product and develop it is to engage the user and make them come back and use our app or our product more oftenly. So how we can achieve is to engage the user through all the way, all the way through the process. So that is to maintain this flow state. So how we can do it? So these are a few of the steps that you can practice in your design to make the user or engage the user to use your product while using your product. Minimize distractions. So how we can minimize distraction? This is to give a focus state mode. So as you can see, there are a lot of examples of apps already using this to minimize user distractions. Like if you see Spotify uses car mode and other stuff, even Google Maps use drive mode. So you can implement, if you are designing such products, you can try to implement this mode in your product so that it will help users to minimize distraction. And providing goals, again, these things you would have learned bits and pieces before. It is just we are putting everything into one single bucket. So providing clear goals is to give the user what they have to achieve in a bit. So if the user knows what they have to achieve, they will be more engaged. Otherwise they will not know what they want to do or what they have to do. A few examples that you can do is one is progress bar, and as you can see, even in any e-commerce site, you can see these kind of bars stating in which state you are, while you are in the purchase state, or whether it is a payment state or whether it is a delivery state. So if you can segregate a huge task into simple tasks and engage the user, give them a goal to achieve, they will be more engaged. Again, this you have seen already. So giving immediate feedback while filling up a form. If the user is stuck in between and he is not unable to complete the task, and he doesn't know what or which went wrong, so he will not use the app. If you can give a feedback, positive or negative feedback, and immediately he will go there and he can rectify the error and complete the process. So one is to give immediate feedbacks. Balancing challenging skills. This you can often see while you play games or while you go for any learning apps. So in the initial stage, they will ask you what skill set are you, to understand whether to give you a challenging task or to give you an easy task. So when you are developing or designing for any educational purpose, you can use this kind of options to get the user input so that you can proceed with the next step and give targets or goals to achieve based on their selection. To give the user a sense of control. When you are in control, you will always be happy to use the app. So always find options and other ways to give user the control, or give them the way that they can choose their own preferences, like a dark mode or a day mode, or in a news app, if they want to have only regional news and they do not want to read any world news, give them the option to select what they want. So they will feel more in control. And encouraging, this one is, again, if you want the user to experiment new things, but if they do not want to disturb the older setup, this you can often find in design tools. The recent one is with Figma. Figma has introduced this concept called branch, wherein you can take your styles and you can edit it separately without disturbing the old one. So you can play with the styles, you can change the colors, you can change the font and see how it looks with the new things. So this way you can give the user the feel of being more creative, so that they can experiment new things. That's it. So these are some of the ways that you can engage your users, so that they will feel more engaged and come back to your app more and more. Thank you.